And yeah, I have mentioned it before on stream. I just find the game too complicated. Too many buttons to press.
For me, if I'm not playing multiplayer, I'm playing something for like a story. I don't know if Doom has the... I mean, probably does have story.
True. Yeah.
Just not...
I'm currently playing Cyberpunk, which is great. But we have a game. I'm on base.
Alright, map number 1, Blood Covenant. Base up against RAISY. Base is on that Nyx. RAISY on the Anarchy. Well, Anarchy's best friend here is definitely going to be the upper level when that Ghost Walk is up. Give yourself some options to back away if needed. Fortunately, it's not a visor for base though, so definitely be used to engage. And he's not got to worry too much about it.
Yeah, I do think that this is definitely a comfort pick for base. He has played Nyx a lot. And is very efficient with her.
There's so many cool little trick jumps you can do into Ghost Walk that RAISY's going to have to be on top of his game. Expect the unexpected at all times. I like how slow base is playing, just listening for the hoverboard. He knows that RAISY can change positions so quickly. He might as well just play slow and just play off the sounds. Get some of these heavies. Really just let RAISY make the mistake. Looks like he's not... Like he could definitely have initiated there with his Ghost Walk. It probably would have been the obvious play. But given how base is playing, it looks like he's going to use it to disengage. Maybe after collecting this heavy. Oh, no, okay, Anarchy's just going to leave. Fair enough. Wonder if he knew how weak he is. I can't remember. Maybe someone in the chat, or maybe you know, Rob. With enough armor, does the Railgun do 26 damage or 27? Or are both of those numbers wrong?
I
think it might be 26.
I don't know. Like it's 1/3, right? I'm not good with numbers, especially when we're live.
Yeah. Maybe someone in the chat can tell us. Oh. Beautiful Railgun.
Yeah, shotgun does 175 damage these days. Yeah, that's... yeah, not survivable for a light of spawn.
It's crazy. I think Rocket's still 100 max direct as well. Oh, this is going to cost him. He's got to just engage here. He can't escape. Nice, okay. All right.
He just takes revenge with the correct weapon.
I think he's got to realize that Railgun is not meant to be for him now. Well, a series of unfortunate events. At least the first one is going to give him some amount of map control. He's going to have to make the jump across the Railgun now. Do a safe one, yeah. Up to the lights. Actually, I only just got that off before eating that direct. Well predicted. That's going to completely deny base of taking any of those hourglasses as well. Gonna give RAISY even more time to deal damage. This is about to be a frag. He doesn't get out of this.
Sit up.
5-minute warning.
Nice. I like the base is holding on to that ghost warp. He didn't pop it immediately to escape from heavy. If he did, I think RAISY would have stuck around.
I see stars.
Yeah, let's give base some screen time. Definitely on the back foot. 3.5 minutes to do something about the scoreline, but yeah, this is hurting him. Being sawed in half by a machine gun from RAISY. And this doesn't help him at all.
Yeah, GG code. Yeah, I think if he could somehow kept up the pressure, maybe leaving heavy up to set up a trap elsewhere could have been the play. I mean, we saw RAISY try and rail down onto the heavy a couple of times from the shards. Maybe he could have utilized that had he managed to keep up the rotation. But to be.
Yeah, it's actually interesting. We have seen Blood Covenant almost every series as first pick, and I do like it as first pick because then there's just so much choice. But I do think now Nyx was missing the speed Anarchy can work with, so maybe a slash would have been better. And yeah, Blood Covenant is last map. There's always one of the players who is getting a rough champion. But yeah, this time around Nyx didn't really work. On the Veil of Nav, it will be more equal. Base with the Ranger, RAISY with Keel.
Yeah, that Keel's got so much damage potential though with those nades. We've seen how difficult it can be to go up against. Base is gonna have to get in his face. Very unexpected moments. I mean, to be fair, if you're getting spam with nades, you can die roll forward and make the Keel turn. Not gonna be nice for some of these teleport exits and corridors for sure. But yeah, I think that you're gonna have to use the die roll here as more of a distraction rather than to use it as burst damage against this Keel. Keep the Keel thinking if he wants to fire his nades at you or hold them.
Prepare to fight.
Oh, the attack is away. I still need to do
Round
actions.
begins in
Alright, well, I'm watching base to kick things off. He's gonna spawn where he finished in warm-up. Leave the Mega in favor of Collect and the rocket launcher to start. There's the light armor as well. Of course, we know the heavy time. RAISY took that straight away, and in fact, base gonna delay it a little bit. Gives him a bit of time to work with. Not 100% if RAISY heard that. RAISY might come in, could be an opportunity, of course, for base to maybe pick up his first frag. Next up is going to be this heavy. Nice little chop out of the teleporter. If he gets this, it's going to be lucky and he'll die because of it, and he won't collect it either. To be honest, off the spawn, he could come through, deal some damage, but there's that distraction I was talking about. It has to be used for that. The LG is good, and there's the frag. So played it perfectly with the dire orb. RAISY maybe should have just committed to dealing damage onto the freshly spawned base and expecting the dire orb teleport. Straight up 1-to-1. Doing really well to avoid some of these nades. Get this. Oh, the green is not there for him.
Impressive.
Ooh, RAISY on life support on the second rail even hits on base. RAISY not able to strafe out of a easy angle for yes base. Yeah, takes it. A rocket jump after the heavy. He's on an adventure, definitely.
I tell you what, base is playing so well with these spawns. Like, he's forcing them all. You don't often see this actually in Quake Champions compared to Quake Live, where it would happen to like pretty much start to finish of a map after every single frag. The base is really just trying to force everything, and it's so far he's getting almost every spawn he wants RAISY to spawn. Maybe we should say it's not so obvious as it is watching base. The dodging of the nades. Oh, I've left the dire orb though.
Impressive.
I come bearing gifts.
A little bit more on that, he would have pushed him off.
Here come the fireworks.
This is so good for base. He's got the light armor to work with as well.
Oh, the damage from below
God.
and
Tied.
the rail followed up by the pineapples on the healthy fruit for base.
That's one of those you wish there was demos for a multipod like perspective of that.
Oh yeah.
Can't believe it. That was bases to pick up the frag. Oh, the cocky rail.
Lost.
But he still ends on top. Not on top of the portal exit, so RAISY will be in the better position for collecting the mega health.
Ace plays so well at range. Very unpredictable. He's not got much choice at the moment. Nice. He has no idea on heavy time now, base. Not that it would make a difference with the kind of stack raise he's got. That's all the nades gone. It's not great for base, but he can use his die roll, take the mega. LG is good, but the cocky railgun, he had to hit it. Look how weak he is. But base is looking better off the start. He's got 5 seconds to prepare himself for this heavy. Probably just rocket jump up to grab it, I think, and steal it. No? Okay. He's just... Ah, I think mistake. I think he should have just committed to it. What's the worst that would have happened? Well, it's still 4-4. Maybe not necessary.
What?
Jesus.
They exchange rockets around the corner. Well, it's base who hits the money shot. Oh, RAISY is quick to convert it back. with the starting machine gun, Mega Elf is there for him to go. But it, does it get stolen? No. It would have been awesome. And like Base had the stack to do it actually. He had so much armor. Oh, but he still does it in the end. Heavy is there. But it gets stripped away. It's going so back and forth right now. Yeah, Base has to lick his wounds. So RAISY gets in position for the mech health. No, not right away. He gets the angle from the lightning gun.
I come bearing gifts.
Sometimes you should just not activate those doors.
This is a great game so far, though.
Now we have some
Just
breathing
listening.
time, but yeah, so much kilos on the queue.
Fire in the hole.
Gotta be careful with her rouse.
Gifts.
Yeah, like Base can turn this around by hitting one rail, and he does. But yeah, is he in time for doing damage on this Mega Health? Oh, what a flick around the corner.
It's a masterclass on how you deal with RAISY though on this map.
Fire in the hole.
That's exactly what I wanted to see Base do earlier.
Like the LG was great, but he eats a rocket. Yeah, oh this
Fire in the hole.
lies pierce for RAISY. Oh no, Base
Gotta
is
take
on.
the teleport.
Yeah, that makes it also predictable, but RAISY doesn't really follow through. He wants to go for this Mega Health.
In the air. I come bearing gifts.
Okay. Oh, he's not. Did he get it?
I know, RAISY got it.
Oh no.
But did RAISY know that Base was scared for going to the heavy? Because it was up for grabs. He even had the orb, but he spent it. Ooh, but he
Rob,
falls
what is
down.
this game?
Yeah, well, it's Quake Champions.
This is, it's actually one of the best games I've seen. It's just like I just don't know. You can't predict anything. It's great.
Oh, what? Well, Base just... Okay, he forgot to turn his... to move his mouse for a second and completely got destroyed by the LG from RAISY.
Here come the fireworks.
Yeah, I did move through an orb. It can be a bit confusing.
He's gonna have a tough time now, though. Can't really afford to go for the light green. RAISY's always had the angle on it. This is the only one that's going to be available to him.
Stopwatch.
At some point, he's just going to have to commit.
Come the fireworks.
Yeah.
I think if you have RAISY, you don't move from this middle level. You don't need to move.
Yeah, but RAISY is so healthy. I think he can just wait here. Like the orb will not even do much.
Fire in the hole.
Oh, he's available. It is one shot. No, now it's two.
Almost at the last second.
Closer than I thought at the end, though. I really thought it was going to be comfortable for, and especially when Base wasn't hitting any direct rockets, just 40, 40, 40. I was like, okay, no way.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Then it's a bit sad that it came down to the Knicks on Blood Covenant. That was just not that effective, because
Yeah.
this one was much closer than the first map.
I gotta say, I honestly think one of the best games I've watched in Great Champions. That I really enjoyed it.
It's really nice.
I think base played pretty much every part of the map defensively. Some players will just they'll have their favourite part to play defensive and they'll wrap around to it. Or a certain map might have its ideal plays like Furious Heights and Quake Live was always above the railgun. That's kind of where you would play if you were really out of control. It was the place everybody played. Base just made every part of that map possible. It was really nice to watch.